not just taking food, you're not just taking a knife, a multi-tool. You're going deep in the backcountry, carrying everything on your back. There's no pack mules, there's no Humvee, there's no airdrop to resupply you. You're carrying it. When you're the only, hump and mule in town, every ounce counts. That doesn't mean that you can't carry a big loadout, but you have to carry a realistic loadout. And, if I have to choose between a 32-ounce pistol and a 24-ounce FNP, and the capabilities between those two guns is identical, then a case can be made, why are you carrying a 32-ounce gun in that situation, in that POU, where I'm thinking of systems, humping gear, I'm going a long ways. That's why I'm an advocate in one way. Another way I advocate lightweight guns is everyday carry. So concealed carry permit holders. If you have a heavy gun, I'll take the SIG P228 for example, just since it's here. It's a 28-ounce, actually 30-ounce gun, empty, maybe a little bit more in the 40. That's a big and heavy gun to carry. In my videos, Firepower versus Mobility, I talk to this concept. What's going to happen with your heavy gun, David, when you get old enough to carry it, you're not, and if you can get a permit, good luck with that in California. That's a whole other subject. But you're not going to carry it. Everybody I know that carries heavy, not everybody, but most people I know, they just quit carrying it. It's uncomfortable, it's heavy. But not everybody feels this way. There's other people, Doodle's one of them, that really doesn't mind a heavy gun. Am I right?
Well, you got to put it this way. You can always go back to second kind of cool. Some people, like me, I like the 1911. I like the trigger pull. I feel that if, there's something in front of me that needs to be shot, I would probably be more comfortable and more competent with that 1911 than I would say with the FNP. I like the trigger pull. I like how it handles. To me, it's worth the extra weight, but it is an aluminum frame. It really comes down to what you're willing to do. He personally hates lightweight stuff. Meanwhile, look at Fitzen's loadout. Fitzen will take whatever he wants out there. He will take, a 20-pound hammer if he wants to.
His keychain alone weighs 7 pounds.
It does. But it's something he's comfortable with. So while he may
he's not humping his gear either, though.
Yeah.
He's local.
Keep in mind that, if you want to pack a Desert Eagle and an M249 into the backwoods like you do on Call of Duty, you're fully able to do that if you feel like you're up to it. But keep in mind that it's something to consider. Don't start complaining 12 miles in when everyone around you is still comfy and you're, humping around 300 rounds of ammo and
that checks.
Your DE.
Now, Doodle, those are good points. Doodle says...
By the way, I just got to tell you guys, if I had to take a test to continue my life listening to what you just said, I would die. I have no idea what you guys just said. Neither does Alex. Alex, you don't know either, right?
I just hear a bunch of numbers.
This is poor man's expression while Doodle was talking. He's like... doesn't get it. It's like, what? That was a good point.
Let me ask this last suspect, do you understand what they just said?
Mostly.
Really?
I am not an expert.
Yep. Am I stupid, last suspect?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Ask your wife if she understood what you did. Do you understand what they just said?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah! This is NutnFancy!
How many people...
Hit the home run on the show!
How many people in the chat room understood everything, okay? I can't even see the chat room. I'm dying to know. If you understood everything, say 1. If you're like me, say 2. If you think I'm an idiot, say 3. Continue.
But what Noodle said, if someone comes to me and they go, Dave, they go, hey, I like my 40-ounce 1911. I'm willing to take that weight, even humping it in, let's say as an operator in Afghanistan, and he goes, I like it because I can make hits with it. Then argument's over. That is a valid argument, and it drives to what I said earlier. If you've thought it out, if you logically can have a reason why you adopt a system, end of story, it works. Just be willing that something else may have to give. Maybe you don't bring a flashlight. Maybe you only bring 2 MREs. Maybe you leave your back plate, your body armor. I mean, you're not Superman. It's not a video game. You're limited in what you can take. And if you don't think so, you need to hump some gear. In hot weather, my viewers down in Florida and Alabama know what I'm talking about. It freaking kills you, humping gear down there. Heck, the desert. I've done that in the desert military, and it sucks.
By the way, the only thing I understand is there's a lot of 3s in the chat room.
What is 3, Matt? I heard
That means I'm an idiot.
Oh, come on.
Hey, there's a guy on the phone right now. Who's this?
This is Jeremy and Lucas.
Who is it?
Daddy.
I can't hear you. One more time, please.
Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy. Give it up for Jeremy. He's handling everything. Give him a round of applause, folks.
Is that Jeremy and
Not anymore.
What happened, Jeremy?
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead, Jeremy.
Internet failed on me. Yeah, it like completely took a shit.
Okay. Well, you know what, dude? You deserve a lot of credit. Before we went on, like we lost, I explained, I don't know if I told your family, I've had a long entertainment career, and I've walked out on shows. I've had people fire me. And I've never had the whole technical staff walk out on me during the show. That happened a week ago today, and I got to give it up to Jeremy for helping get us on. Alex has done a great job, and
This is going smoother than the first time. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy, I don't know what you did, but this is great.
Freaking magic.
Yeah. Jeremy, how do you feel? You're 14 years old in Lake Tahoe. You were about 3,000 miles away from me.
No, I'm not.
Okay, 1,000, whatever. Okay, get out of here, dude.
Give me another caller, Jim. Let's get through him.
Okay, here we go. Oh. If I give out this number, it's going to blow up, but I'll do it. This is the old school poor phone, 949-270-6240. Okay. Hello, NutnFancy hotline.
Hey, I'd like to talk to NutnFancy.
Yeah, who are you?
Joe 187 from YouTube.
Oh, cool. How old are you, Joe?
26.
Okay, go for it. Talk. Speak.
Question?
Huh?
My question for Nutton would be, if you could pick one rifle, one pistol, one fixed blade, and one folding blade in WRL, what would that be?
That's a tough. I heard him loud and clear, Jim. Okay, this will go kind of back to the question of the earlier caller in which we talked about how WRL would happen. I'm going to assume that you're homesteading. In other words, you're not going to be hitting the road. Because I'll stick to what I said earlier. If you are hitting the road with your bug-out kit, you're really going to be limited, dude. You're going to have to go super, super light. So let me answer it in that vein first. I'll try to make it quick.
What's a bug-out kit?
That is a survival kit that has everything you need it to live on the road or wherever you find yourself, in my opinion, for 1 week or more. Not 3 days. It's not a 48-hour kit or 72-hour kit.